Hey y'all, Desert Yeti here. Today we're going to do a deep dive into my Spikes Tactical AR9 pistol caliber carbine build. So stay tuned. Alright y'all, so what we have here is my AR9 pistol caliber carbine build. And a little history on why I built this. You know, I was born in mid-80s, so growing up, all the cool guys in the action movies, they had MP5s, and you know, I just always wanted one. So problem though is the MP5s are crazy expensive. So with all the pistol caliber carbines out there and gaining popularity and so many parts for them and all that, I figured, you know, I'm going to build one, but I'm going to build an American MP5, if you will. So what's more American than an AR? Exactly. Well, I mean M1A, but that's for another day. That's another video. So with this, I did go with the Glock mag variant versus you can do Colt SMG mags or the Glock mags. The reason I chose the Glock mags though is I have a bunch of Glocks, a couple of RXMs, they all take the Glock mags, you know, so I have a plethora of them already laying about. Plus these Magpul Glock mags, you know, you can get a 27 round Magpul Glock mag for like 20 bucks. If you're a first responder or military, they also have first responder discount on Magpul's website, free shipping, so why not? It checks all the boxes. But let's dive into this build here. In true grand form fashion, we're going to do the tip to butt breakdown. So the upper here is a Palmetto State Armory 8-inch 1-in-10 twist excuse me, nitride barrel with a 7-inch M-Lock Midwest Industries handguard. Now with that, because it is so short, you don't have a whole lot of real estate. So I wanted to put a vert grip on it, but because it is a pistol, you can't put a vert grip on it. So I went with the angled foregrip, and let me tell y'all, that's actually, I think I like it better. The hand placement is awesome. But also because of the real estate issue, I did have a traditional rifle weapon light on there, but with the tape switch and the size of the light and all that, it was too much. So I took that off and put on a Streamlight TLR7, and again, let me tell you, I was pleasantly surprised. It is pretty awesome. The best thing about it is the angled foregrip. You know, when you get your good hand placement, if you want to activate your weapon light, it's just a simple push right there. The other awesome thing with the TLR7 is it does have a lockout feature, so you don't actually kick it on when it's in the bag. Coming back from that, I do have a HK style, again going for that MP5 style look. I went with the Midwest Industries HK style combat sight, and then from there, Scalaworks RMR mount. This is the shorter of the two, and then the Trijicon RMR. I did originally have a Midwest Industries fixed combat rear sight on there, but with everything, it was just a little too busy getting your sight picture. I threw this on there, took that off, and it's a whole lot better, I think. So this is the new Empus from them. I forget the exact designator, but I really like it. And then the Raptor charging handle from Radiance. I like theirs because you can get it color matched. So get a little bougie there. Coming down, you do have I threw the Magpul. I love Magpul, I'm gonna be honest. You know, there's Glock fanboys out there and Magpul fanboys, and you know, call me what you want, but I'm kind of under both categories. So I love the Magpul stuff. They're awesome, and you can also again color match. So I did get the ESK ambi on a quarter throw, and then the K2 Plus grip. And I love this K2 Plus because the grip angle is just phenomenal, but then that rubber ass texturing that they put on there is just over the top makes it perfect. And then the core modules, you know, I got a CR123, two CR123 batteries in there for my Streamlight, and then a CMC pistol caliber carbine trigger. So I love the CMC triggers. They're a good American Christian-based company, and they make phenomenal triggers. It's a drop-in unit. I've never had any problems with them. Never had the pins walk out or anything like that. They're reasonably priced, and I just think they're good to go. And then the lower is a Spikes Tactical 9mm Glock mag lower. Again, you can get these in Glock or Colt SMG mags. Again, I went with the Glock. So the reason, oh, and sorry, the brace is a SB Tactical HB PDW 9mm stabilizing brace with buffer assembly. You're gonna pay a pretty penny for that, but it's perfect, and I like the way that it articulates like the MP5 style. The reason I went with the Spikes lower versus one of the Palmettos are cheaper, but this one offers the last round bolt hold open, which if you go back and look at my the first short that I posted, I'll show an example of that. So what that is when you fire your last round, you get last round bolt hold open. So the reason it does that is Spikes is one of the few that I found that did it. Wilson Combat does as well. They have one, and it's very nice, but it's also $3 grand. So this one's a little cheaper. But what it does is when you fire your last round, you know, your magazine follower pops up, hits this little bar here, and then that engages your bolt catch, bolt release. So this bar here is what does it, and none of the Palmettos have that or do that. So that's one of the features I really like about that. And of course you got the 27 round Glock mag, you got a 21 round, Glock P mags. But you can also, if you go to the Glock store, if you do want to stick to Glock mags, you go to the Glock store, they have, you know, the 17, 15, 19, 30, 31. They have an overabundance of different mags. You could color match as well. So, but anyhow, that's my my pistol caliber carbine build. Oh, one also thing to note with these is they don't shoot hollow points very well. I was reading online, and it's basically a feed ramp issue. So some other uppers will feed hollow points a lot better. These ones jam 1 in 10 maybe, but just know that you might have that issue. So anyhow, drop a comment, let me know what you think. Let me know if you think it's a good build, or if I'm just talking out my butt, or you know, if you got a pistol caliber carbine, let me know what yours looks like. So anyhow, appreciate y'all. As always, faith, family, freedom. See you.